Hi guys, so this is my first vlog and it's gonna be about some things that I tweeted on my Twitter earlier today that sparked some conversation amongst my followers. Mostly my female followers, but I got a response for a few of my male followers as well, and I just wanted to share this via video so that you guys could see where I'm really coming from. The first thing that I said that really got the conversation going is that men are creatures of habit. And so what a man will do to get one girl, or more so a boy, will do to get one girl, he'll do to get multiple girls. And so like if a guy favorites a bunch of your pictures on Twitter and then slides into your DMs and you go check his favorites and there's a bunch of pictures of girls, he most likely favorites a bunch of girls' pictures on Twitter and then slides into their DMs, and that's what he does. Because guys pretty much think, why fix it if it's broken? If it's been working, why not stop doing it? Like, why stop doing it? I'm sorry. Just keep doing that. And so, like, that's something to be mindful of. Like, men are creatures of habit. Like, they'll do the same thing over and over again. It's a habit. That's what they do. And so with that being said, it led me to like my next point, in that guys generally know what they want in a female before they decide to pursue a female. And so like with that, if they know that you're not typically what they want, or they say you're not usually who I go for, the kind of girl I go for, believe them, because they know what they're looking for in their type. And if you're not that, then he's just going to string you along for the ride, and then you're going to be emotionally confused. You're not going to really know what's going on. But in hindsight, he already told you that you weren't his type. And when I say type, I don't mean like dating around type or sleeping around type. That's not really like my thing. But like when I say type, I mean like the kind of woman that he wants to be in a relationship with, or that he could see himself marrying. Guys know what that type is for them. And so if they tell you that you're not their type, and you know that, they're not trying to be with you. They're trying to be on top of you or underneath you. One of the few, pick one, I don't know. I also addressed giving husband benefits to who you're talking to, or just a boy in general, or a man in general. In our generation, we do the whole talking thing, not being boyfriend and girlfriend, but just talking. And if your guy that you're quote unquote talking to is not willing to give you a title, why would you cook and clean and have sex or hook up, whatever it is, with him? He won't even make you his girlfriend, let alone make you his wife. You're doing all these wifely things for him, and he's not even worried about it. Like, what's the point in the commitment now if I'm getting it all for free, And so, like, that was something that I pointed out, because you're better than that. Like, as a woman, you're worth more than that. You don't have to just settle for some man because he feels like he can do what he wants. Like, that's not, we're worth way more than that as women. And for me, that's something that I struggle with as like a Christian young lady trying to like find my way in college and like looking for my husband. I always feel like I give too much in like these so-called relationships, or whatever you want to call it. I find myself giving too much, and then in the end I feel like I look dumb. And because I gave so much and I didn't get a title, and then now I'm like, dang, I'm out here like just stuck. And so like you have to learn that you're worth more than that. You're worth more than just like a late night phone call, a booty call. You're worth more than that. And so excuse me, you're worth more than that, and you don't have to settle for a man because the man for you is out there. Like, I recently reblogged something on Tumblr. It won't load, so I can't quote it directly, but a young lady was talking about her journey with in college and dating, and like, you have to be patient and wait for your husband, because you know, you really, he's already destined to be your husband. Like, your relationships will fall into place, like, as long as you put God first. And so I have to remember that, like, my husband is somewhere out there. He's already destined for me, already predestined for me. Like, that's my man. Like, I don't know what he doing, but meet you in a few years, babe. Like, I have to remember that we are destined to be together. And so I just need to keep God first and make sure that I remember that nobody can love me the way that God loves me, and put him first in everything that I do, and he'll give me all that I ask for and all that I need, because all of this temporary is unnecessary. I just need to wait and seek after God, and he'll give me everything that I need. And I just really wanted to say that I don't think that all men are bad. I don't think all men are dogs. I don't think that, you know, you can't find the person for you. And this may not, everything that I said may not be true for every man, but I just want us as women to be mindful that we're created for greater. We don't have to settle. We don't have to conform to what somebody else's standards are so that we can be great, because there's like more, it's much more to life than that, like, than living to please other people. There's so much more than just that. And I think this is pretty much it for my blog. You know, if you guys have any thoughts about it, share. Yeah, thanks.